Broken Heartbreak of the Hong Kong Open, Eala's resilient fight, worth every Filipino's respect. The bright neon lights of Hong Kong reflected off the court as the 2025 Hong Kong Open reached its climax. The air was thick with humidity, tension, and the raw emotion of a match that had already become unforgettable. Thousands of fans filled the stadium, but the loudest hearts came from miles away, watching, praying, hoping from the Philippines. Tonight wasn't just another tennis match. Tonight was a testament to courage. Tonight was about Eala, the Filipino warrior who carried her flag, not on her back, but in her soul. She came onto the court with fire in her eyes, determination in her stride, and a quiet hope, a nation cheering behind her. And though the match would end in heartbreak, her performance became something even greater than victory. It became a moment of national pride, the stage of dreams and destiny. The Hong Kong Open had been Eala's battleground. For years, a place where she had won hearts, built memories, and carved her story into the city's tennis culture. But this year felt different. She entered the tournament not as a rising star, but as a symbol of Philippine resilience, sporting a blue and red outfit inspired by the colors of the flag. Illinois stepped on the court that night, looking like a heroine written for destiny. The crowd roared, cameras flashed, Filipinos waved flags, tears already brimming with pride. This was her moment, or so everyone thought. What followed was a roller coaster of emotion, heartache, and brilliance, intertwined in the same breath. The match begins, a blade of hope. From the very first point, Alex played with unmatched heart. Her forehand exploded like thunder. Her footwork danced with the precision of a warrior. Her spirit radiated like sunlight through storm clouds. The commentators were stunned. This is the best version of Yellow Weave ever seen. Look at the fight. Every point is a battle. She refuses to back down. Her opponent was taller, stronger, more experienced, but none of that mattered. Ella was playing with something no statistic could measure. Filipino pride. Every ball she struck carried the hopes of millions. Every grunt echoed the weight of an entire archipelago. Behind her, every fist pump was a promise. I am here. I belong. I will fight. But the storm arrived. The first set went long. Too long. Eala fought off break points. She saved set points. She battled through deuce after deuce. Her resilience was stunning, breathtaking, unforgettable. But then one miss-hit, one forehand flying long, one moment of pressure too heavy even for her brave shoulders. The first set slipped away, like water through fingers. The Filipino fans gasped. Eala closed her eyes, inhaled deeply, whispering something to herself. Lean Lang, keep fighting. She wasn't beaten. She wasn't shaken. She was simply warming up. Second set. The spirit of a warrior. This was the Alex Eala the world had been waiting for. Focused, fearless, fierce. She struck. Winners that should have been impossible. She turned defense into attack like a master chaos. She made the crowd rise to its feet with every sweeping stroke. At 3-3, the match turned into a war. A 22-shot rally. IL sprinting for every ball. Her opponent pushing her to the far corners. Alex refused a break. She refused to let go. Every scream, every pump of her fist carried one message. I'm doing this for all of you. And when she broke, serve, the stadium erupted. A roar worthy of a champion. The Filipino section exploded into chants. Let's go, Alex. Puso, Puso, Muhi. Filipinas. Even neutral fans found themselves cheering for her. But fate can be cruel. Despite her fire, despite her brilliance, the margin of error at this level was razor thin. Her opponent found 2 perfect shots. A net cord stole. Another point. Momentum shifted, and the set slipped away. The heartbreak moment. Match point. Eala stood at the baseline. Sweat dripping, chest heaving, eyes burning but unbroken. The whole arena held its breath. The serve came fast. Alex returned it with the force of a warrior, refusing surrender. They rallied backhand, forehand, backhand, slice, forehand, cross-court until her opponent hit a blistering angle that even her speed couldn't track down. Eala sprinted, extended her racket, reached, but the ball kissed the line and flew past her. It was over. The heartbreak was instant, silent, deep. Isla's head fell. Her shoulders shook. For a moment, she was just a young woman carrying too much weight, too much emotion, too many dreams. Filipino fans cried in the stands. Others pressed their hands to their chests. Some whispered prayers, not for victory, but for comfort, because heartbreak hurts more when you love deeply. The moment that broke every heart. As Eala walked the net, her face told a story of pain and pride intertwined. She forced a smile. She congratulated her opponent. She held her head high even as tears gathered in the corners of her eyes. But then something beautiful happened. The entire stadium stood up, a standing ovation, not just from Filipinos, from everyone. They applauded her courage, her heart, her resilience, her spirit. Eala looked up, shocked, overwhelmed, and then unable to hold it in. She cried, not because she lost, but because she realized she had won something bigger than the match. She had won respect. She had won hearts. She had won the world, the Filipino pride. Moment after the match, reporters gathered around her. She wiped her tears, breathed deeply, and said, "I did my best. I fought for my country, for every Filipino. Thank you for believing in me." Those words struck like lightning. In the Philippines, social media exploded. "Thank you, Alex. You made us proud. Ko panalo pa namin pong. Pinoy, red heart, yellow heart, blue heart. A loss maybe, but for Filipinos, this was victory of a different kind. Victory of character. Victory of courage. Victory of heart. Because championships fade, but inspiration lives forever. The aftermath. A star rises stronger. That night, Eala sat quietly in the locker room. She replayed every point, every mistake, every moment. She wished she could change. But then she felt something warm. A message from her mom, another from her brother, hundreds from fans, all saying the same thing. You fought with heart. We are proud of you. And Alex realized this. Heartbreak was not an ending. It was a forge that would create her next chapter. Champions aren't made in victory. They are made in moments like these, when everything inside them hurts, but they stand back up anyway. The legacy of Hong Kong. Years from now, people won't remember the scoreline. They won't remember how many games she won or lost. They will remember her tears, her fight, her courage, her Filipino heart glowing on the Hong Kong court. Alexa didn't lose that night. She inspired a nation. She moved the world. She proved that heartbreak can be beautiful when it carries the colors of flag. And every Filipino knows she will return. She will rise. She will conquer. Because Alexa is not just a player. She is the pride of the Philippines. She is the hope of a generation. She is a warrior who showed that even in defeat, Her heart shines brighter than victory. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next,